So, penultimate weekend in the Premier League season, lots to play for. Arsenal and City vying for that Premier League title, and the trapdoor is open for either West Ham or Spurs to go down to Championship Battle of London. This is Offside and on tap, and my game week 37 score predictions. But first, my beer of choice this week is Paulaner Munich Lager, 500ml bottle, 4.9% alcohol content, and it's £2.80 purchased from Sainsburys. Cheers. That's beautiful, beautiful choice. Last time out, game week 36, 6 points, 4 correct results, 1 perfect score. That was Forest 1, Newcastle 1. A Trickys Treble, none of the 3 picks came in, but they could have all gone the other way in stoppage time, but for a couple of dodgy decisions and the woodwork. But still £62 in the pot for Dementia UK. Game week 37 score predictions, here we go. Villa versus Liverpool, both looking over their shoulder at a fast-charging Bournemouth team for those Champions League spots. Liverpool have scored at least 2 goals in the last 8 games at Villa Park in the league. Going to go for Desmond 2-2. Man United versus Forest, that's a slight dead rubber after both teams got their ambitions in the bag. Man United Champions League football, Forest to survive. Carrick Mayblood, a few youngsters in this, give Forest a chance. Man United 1, Forest 2. Brentford Palace, Brentford in for a massive chance of European football as it stands. And I think they're going to sting Palace 3 times. They're going to go in 3-0, Brentford. Everton versus Sunderland. Really need Everton to do Newcastle a favour. If you can win this game, that'd be amazing. Help Newcastle to get above the Mackhams. Everton 2, Sunderland 0. Leeds versus Brighton. Leeds really showed up in that game on Monday against Spurs to get a point. I don't know why, I just can't see a Brighton team get into European football. It just doesn't feel right. I'm sorry, Brighton fans. Leeds 2, Brighton 1. Wolves versus Fulham. I rarely get either of these teams' predictions right. I'm not going to get this one that probably either. Wolves 0, Fulham 1. Newcastle versus West Ham. A West Ham win really would make things interesting in that relegation battle, and it would make that Chelsea-Spurs game really more intense. But they do have a poor record against Newcastle. Newcastle 2, West Ham 1. Arsenal v Burnley. A big goal win for Arsenal would really help them. Even a draw at Palace in the last day might be enough goal difference. Arsenal 4, Burnley 0. Bournemouth versus Manchester City. Such a tough place to go for Man City. Bournemouth's form absolutely incredible in the league. Any win will do for Man City. Bournemouth 0, Man City 1. And then Chelsea versus Spurs. If West Ham lose, a draw or certainly a win for Spurs is enough probably to keep them up unless they lose 12-0 in the last game and West Ham win. And Trickys Treble this week. Chelsea Spurs draw. Newcastle to beat West Ham and Leeds to beat Brighton. A £2 Ladbrokes bet returns £52.42. Half would go to Dementia UK if it comes in. Thanks for watching until the end. Please like the video if you have, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment your predictions. It's 1 point for the correct result, 3 points for the perfect score, a maximum of 30 points from those 10 games. Cheers, enjoy your weekend and enjoy the football.